Well, here I am in Tesco's. I've made my final payment. I had to use Amazon gift cards. You have to rip them to pieces and scan the numbers, and there you go. You've got like these scratch card things. I won't show you too many because that's actually how you use them. And I had to, I didn't scan all of them, but she hasn't got back to us the receipt, but they're all triggered, and that's proof. See, gift card 7, that's the final receipt, because they have to go through the till to be activated. So that's, but I've got them all in anyway. But she must be busy, bless her heart, as I've been, but I'm glad that's done. Now all I'll hopefully wait for is the final confirmation, which is tracking details, and hope I can pull my belt in. I've got 14 quid, which, well, look, yeah. But it's actually been good to me. Going to the cafe in the Elgin Square, we are 10 quid to last 4 days. I'm a fat bastard. No, but it's nice just to have someone to buy a coffee or something. Been meeting this lady who is just getting into spiritualism, something I've been all the way through. And well, I was doing some pretty heart-to-heart ministry with her. Also, I can't go over what's said, but well, you won't know. Well, she was abused as a child, like many of us are. But I got her to work through it. We didn't really pray out because it's actually the cafe. I'm best working like that. People around, and I was watching her eyes. She's getting a bit paranoid. But we kept it together, and it ended lovely. I said, "Oh, I'm off now." She gave me a genuine hug and started to cry. A lot of this sort of stuff is just, she didn't really want to admit that something had happened. I can say that. But it's obvious it had. And of course, she won't know her name from Adam. But she loved her dad. And at a young child, you know, it's very mixed emotions. And when, of course, you grow up and you get adults saying things, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that," and all this. You don't understand these things. But we did it. I'm just clearing up my mess. I say so, there isn't going to be a last minute bummer. I mean, the actual bummer could be that it was a scam. I get all my money back. The booking in the hotel isn't a problem. And I can't overpraise that. You can book a room in Thailand and you don't pay any money at all. And you've got right up to 2 days before the booking starts to cancel it. So and I haven't been able to, again, on my next step is obviously to book my flight. I'll look into that carefully because I think I've got another scam I've got to deal with. I made this flight, booked this flight to Thailand one way, and it's 400 quid. And I've got all in my passport or whatever. You know, I've got proof that I paid it in the bank accounts. And I met these fucking piece of shit air. They're not police, but they're airport police. A right stuck up bitch. And I was there hours early. I always am. I like the atmosphere thing, so I wasn't a last minute rushy person putting pressure on them. Far from it. I was there too early. That's what push their buttons. Oh, I was here early. You're drugged in, all this shit comes up, right? I was there because I love airports. I'm excited. And I had a one-way ticket. Now, I've never heard this before. But anyway, long story short, there's a woman who was the main instigator of this move. To some ultimate, she's asking me, "Well, where are you going after?" I said, "Well, I don't know. I'm a free bird." So I booked a one-way flight to Phuket. But I felt in a wanderlusting mood. Oops. And it's a genuine response. Well, I don't know. I'll worry about that when I get there. Because I don't want to just stay a month in Thailand, or I'll probably go on to Malaysia. Never looked around there, you know what I mean? Didn't go too well with this lady, and suddenly she starts reading the riot act at me, whether it's true. Well, I'm sorry, but you haven't shown me proof that you've got a return ticket, yeah? So I'm not going to let you fly. I've been hanging around hours, you know, while they're humming and arming. Then all her mates backed her up. So we're going to get violent, but imagine how I felt. 400 quid, you fucking bitch. What do you mean I can't fly? Be different if they'd searched me and found drugs. There was nothing. And it was just she didn't like my face and was jealous. Perhaps I was such a free spirit. No, I wasn't the normal shit they have going for, you know, we came for 2 weeks holiday, yeah, well, no. Okay, you could say I've learnt a karmic lesson because I did have enough money to book a return flight. But I still think to this day, now I'm in a position to take up these matters, soon get a pro bono lawyer, I'm due 400 quid. And that bitch gets sacked. Because what is she going to use the excuse of refusing me to get on that plane? And clearly cost me £400. And I got escorted off the bloody airport. And I'm loaded up my bags, you know, I didn't need that. Again, just a power trip number. Well, sir, there's where you get your bus. Well, thank you. Because now I am going to look into this. And I have records. Obviously, I wouldn't have got a visa, but I've got records on my bank account. Memory's not that good, but I remember the exact time the flight was booked, and I keep a record of all of that. It was a cheap flight. I remember that. Yeah, 400 quid. It was cheap. That's probably I went for it. I thought, well, I won't get a return. I'll get this cheap single and then buy another return if I want to return, or maybe I'll go to Malaysia for a month or so. You can actually stay in Malaysia 3 months. And I had the unction to do that. I don't think that was in the spirit that I got deprived of £400. I wasn't doing anything wrong. And if that is a law, it needs drastic, because there's no warning from the travel agent. If you are flying to Thailand, you must have a return ticket. You'd have thought that to be mandatory. Of course. How many other people do you think might make, you know, free birds? Fuck it, I'll just get to Thailand, suss out while I'm there, because there are people like that. They're called jet setters. They're stinking rich, and they just, you know, fly around. Then we spend a month down, we fuck off to the mechanic, and just like that. Oh yeah, that's it. See, they're shit jealous. And yet I wasn't of that rich ilk, but I was in the space, so I felt, yeah, I'm not going to just have a month in Thailand, because a lot of people visa hop, which I'd done before anyway. No, I'll go somewhere else. Fly on to Malaysia and stay in a hotel there for 6 or 10 weeks and then come back in. Perfectly legal, you see. But, well, I'm just speaking to thin air here. Right, but if it's on there, some of you there now, we do a quiz. How many people feel that it was right that I was refused admittance to fly, incurring me to lose a £400 ticket, which I did have to then go and buy a return ticket, that was the way to treat the passenger? There are no grounds of being arrested. They had search, you know, sorry, Sue, or drug dealer, you're not coming in. Want me here to tell us? It's nonsense. No, it's just a woman who was jealous because I could have perhaps been a jet-setty person, who had more money than she's ever seen in her life, and she was shit and jealous, but she was wrong. Normal Joe Bloggs, in fact, I'm a priest. And I often do things like that. Fly what's called in the spirit. I don't know why I want to fly to Uruguay or wherever it is. I mean, you can't say that to me. Oh, I'm being impressed by the spirit to go. I could say things like that to my dad, because that also happened to me. We got a strong impression to fly to this war zone country. I'm a priest. I wasn't going there with weapons. I was going there to minister. and moving in the spirit. Dad understood this. Dad even lent me the money to fly there. But we both knew I might not come back. Really a motor scene. But he knew I had to move in faith. That's what we all have to do. And sometimes we don't get killed. It's just your body's terminated. But so that was, all the bubble. Then I get back to, this is my dad was living down in south of England. So it's quite a hike. But it's like, what's a farewell? I might not ever see him again. It's not like I pop down every weekend, far from it. Excuse me, I have got bad flu. So I get back to Elgin and I go into a well-known estate travel agent, Beaver Travel, and it was the manageress of Beaver Travel. I was getting on quite well with the assistant. Admittedly, you can't say things like I want to fly to a zone, but I did let out I want the nearest airport to it. Not I was going to hop over the border, but legally you couldn't fly into a war zone, like all the airports and whatever. My plans were that yes, our custom BBC reporters show that I'm a priest and I just want to come across and help in a practical way, administer Lasser or whatever. You're not going to say no. I wouldn't break any law. Just unusual people to do that, but some of us do, We do put our life at risk. And anyway, this woman totally was over the top because I told her to fuck off because she was being too primary. Why do you want to fly there? And it just pushed my buttons. I thought instantly, well, fuck you, I'll go somewhere else. That's what I did. None of your fucking business, I'm leaving. Didn't like that. Shown up in front of a shop assistant for being a nosy cow she was, right? So I do go down the road to another travel agent, learnt from a lesson shy, so I knew what airport, I knew what airport, drink water down. Well, I am, got coffee, mate, I'm in Tesco's. Matty. Well, I've paid the money, but she hasn't got back to me. I don't know if she's... Is Kate got in touch with you? See? But I'm just going to stay cool. I should be calling up them all now. Because I wasn't really late. How can you be late? I just said I'll get the money about 3 o'clock. So it was probably about 3:30, which I did get the money. And I got here to Tesco's, which is where I buy the, Amazon things, right? I don't know about too much, but that's how I sent the money. They're cards and you scrape them. They must go through the till, that's that. And then with that number, it gives whoever it is access to that funds. Each one of these things has its own unique number. So there's 7 of them, and the numbers have been sent. You can make mistakes, but she hasn't got back to me to say, well, Graham, you've cocked up on this number, so I've got it all here. Look, in here. And the receipts. You don't generally have to send all the receipts, I'll show you. Because one of the receipts is for the whole 7. They have to be activated, but this surely is proof they have. Right, these 7 things, and it says that now there. That one any idiot can see. I'll show it up to you. What does that say? Gift card, all £100 each, total £700, right? So that is the receipt for the whole 7, and it says on the other hand, plus about, I'm sure, well, she knows that from the numbers. They are all genuine £100 Amazon cards. So, Katie Waity, I know I'm not the only person you serve, but if she gets in touch with you, I'd appreciate if you get in touch with me. As far as I see it now, I'm on the way, love. I just need the tracking number because there's 2 things. I'm saying, right? The car's going to go to Pukeki. You don't bother. And the money is coming to me, to my doorstep. No, I ain't going to argue with that. That's what they wanted to do. I'm not into publicity. I won't say I'll be hostile, but I know my rights. I didn't get you all wound up about everything, but it does seem strange that, that they're sending money as cash and all their extra security risk and all the public link to that. People soon get word of that, you see. What's that? Oh, it's 500,000. Right? Where's that going? Because that's what people do. They yak at it's FedEx, right? Every motherfucking FedEx knows that money and where is it going to now. Because it's all got to go through the system, you see. But I'm okay because I'm going to Thailand. So as soon as I get the money, I book the flight. I can go early. I can even alter the booking, ring them up and say I want the room earlier. I know this doesn't affect you. Well, it does. Oh, goddaughter one, direct descendant. Oh, yeah, I mean that. I mean, I'm moving in the spirit, Matty. I might be wrong, but you are. And a lot of the ladies in the Philippines are. This will be proven. She had to go somewhere. I say she and her followers. And why not the Philippines? You are special ladies. Anyone can say that's looking at you. You've got your own unique beauty. You've got your special ears, which are generally a sign of royalty. You know, you're different to Thai women. I know more women. And I've never been there, actually. I mean, to the Philippines. But, oh, yeah. You've got a beauty. It's natural curly hair. This is a sign of royalty. Matty, you can't help being what you are and what you were. And you are that. You know what Katie said about you. What a beautiful person. I've never met someone so good, and she's met a lot of people, being what she does for a living. Well, all I can say to you, Matt, is I must obviously go to Thailand. I've got to sort out a car. I've got to find a home in Thailand. But that's not, I've already put out feelers. There's a really nice chapter of angels in Baton. But again, it's not what people think. If I said to you, I know some Hell's Angels, they're running a restaurant, right? You would think, oh, bloody greasy Joe's. Is it? Fuck, it's high quality food. These are intelligent people. They settled there. They like bikes. That's how stupid it is. I love motorbikes. And I'm going to get a trike for myself. I don't want to drive around a fucking great four-wheel bloody 8 tank. That's about what it is. That's a family motor. If I had my way, my goddaughter will take over that. I've already got plans for her. By that, I've got her a credit card because they're quite expensive to fill up with juice. And that card will stay. It's in my name, but who gives a fuck when you go to a garage? On the car, it's the car's credit card. So whoever drives the car, that's what they can get, because it is going to be a juicy bastard, but that's all looked after. And that's how she could, well, she won't ever have to pay for petrol because it's juicy, but it's a good juicy one. It actually does 30 miles a gallon because it is a hybrid. I particularly asked that. Hybrid Highlander. So it has got electric motor in it as well. The normal ones do 22. So yeah, well, it is. It's 8 miles. It's nearly a third. And so it's a family motor. It's when we want to go out with the kids or when I want to go off the track with someone. Well, they could come with a trike, but trikes aren't too good for going off-road. But they're fantastic in Thailand because the climate's so hot. And yes, I can see get a crash helmet, although the law technically is you don't need a crash helmet. So I shall just go and sound the place out. Best way, make your friends your enemies, or your enemies should go in there. Very humble. I'm right, yeah. Offer obeisances. I've got a trike, and in my country, because it is the law, you don't need to have a crash helmet for a trike, because it's considered a disabled person's vehicle, which I am. And then if the chief constable, looks at me and I look at him and we, do a hands-on jig, say, yeah, go on. He'd just say, yeah, that way. And word of just, it's not like it's the only trike in Thailand, but they're not too common. And that'll be the law. You don't need a crash helmet, so I won't get pulled over. And Bill, you can pay, it's a 300 baht fine anyway, £6. And I can have a cow with it me all the time. That stops you in the hassle of, I once did that, right? Everybody don't wear helmet. I admit it's wrong. But safety in numbers. None of the locals wear crash helmet. What the fucking hell's that? They believe in Buddha, you know, in Buddhists might crash helmet. Then Sikhs believe that. A Sikh will not wear a crash helmet. He's got his turban, but for religious grounds, and that there, blind eye. But having said that's a crazy place to drive, is Thailand. There are people driving vehicles that had no test. What here? Driving test. What here? Drive on the wrong side of the road. Because it is, you know, sometimes you've got to turn and right. I can't explain it. And if you go the right way, you've got to drive probably 3 miles down the fucking road to get a place where you can turn back to take the turn. So fuckers just drive along the wrong side of the road, right close to the curbs. You can see them because they've got to take a turning off. That's just the way it's been. So I'm hoping that she does at least get in contact with sometime this evening. Then I'm the happiest monkey alive. I can relax. Well, I've only got £14. That's irrelevant. You know what I mean? I'm okay. I'm drinking the coffee now. This is a very rare treat. My I've been living. That's 4 o'clock. I'm not going to get guilty now. But I will clear up a bit. I'm just going to finish my coffee. All right, there's no one here. What time do you close?
6.
Oh, I'm not a problem, man. It's not like I've got hundreds of customers waiting there. And I'm in the corner. I'm actually doing a video call to people. So,
Well, you've got 2010.
okay. Well, I'm not doing where I was now. I've lost my drift. Anyway, as I was saying before I really interrupted myself. So I really would appreciate when Kate does, but who knows? Like with me. Who would have thought that my money would have been held up for 2 days in Western Union? I should have got my money straight away. It was a case of the money wasn't processed the other end. That's not my fault. For whatever reason, my payment, well, we know why. I have been blacklisted. So there's ways around these things. I can't use any money. Well, you do what normal people can do. You do it via your bank to their bank account. Get it? And it's free. So I owe some money in someone in Timbuktu. Say, fine, give us your bank details. Of course they're going to trust me. What am I going to do? And I'll wire it to you. It can cost, I've got to go and have a wee. I'll leave this line. Right. But for some reason, Facebook couldn't do that. I can see why, because the complications are, she would have had to give me her bank details and all that. To me, though, they need to look at their system. Oh, I've got a button to go. No, I better. Oh, oh, do you like my new t-shirt? Didn't you actually? But lovely, eh? Nice. Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to break any laws of the land. So, although I do believe marijuana should be legalised, and I'll talk to the cows home on that argument, because it is the medicinal plant, I might suggest what I've done with Mr. Trump. I have got connections in the royal family, as you do. When you've been a wizard like me that's incarnated multiple times, there are connections that are made. And I will humbly suggest, because the King of Thailand has just gone along with what all everyone else has said. Basically, don't give a monkeys one way or the other, but just to keep the natives quiet, that's us Ferengis. But if I put it to him, which I will do in a nice, polite way, could we instigate scientific research into the medicinal properties of marijuana, take all the claims that are being made, it cures cancer, Alzheimer's, whatever, and take over the research that's already been done, which you don't duplicate. Canada's done extensive research. Israel's done extensive research. So if it's good enough for Israel, mate, it's good enough for me. And I'm doing my own work, actually. I'll be bringing a pyramid with me, but very collapsible. I've told people about this. I've even got, that'd be classed as extra luggage, but a 4-foot long copper pyramid. You get it's a tube. It all folds into this big tube. Brilliant design. It's bulletproof. It's designed to be taken on a plane. It's a big, thick drainage pipe. And then you can wrap stuff around the copper as well anyway, padding. Obviously put fragile, but the most that could happen is maybe a little dent. If someone dropped a 5-ton fucking thing on it, it might. But other than that, if you put fragile, and that just means arrive at the airport a bit early, and they put cleaner wrap around it anyway. But other than that, I'm travelling very light. Already planning what to bring and what not to bring. Cameras, pretty bulky. 2 computers in their own separate bags. I've learned that as a lesson. I did lose a MacBook Pro in one airport. I couldn't remember it, but it was like you had to take all these computers out, put them on a map with some bastard in it. Wouldn't have been much good to them. Sold it for spare parts because they wouldn't have had the code to access it. I think, I might be wrong there. There probably is ways where you can just have it white. Well, yeah. And it was a MacBook Pro 17-inch, the best. I've been umming and ahhing about getting, because these have been compromised. They need a really good clean out, especially passwords. I can't get to me. I'm now live there, but I can't get to me email, which is my main source of communication. My Gamper77 at gmail.com. That's the only email address I give out, and it's the one I can't access. Yeah. So I'll give out my main phone number. So that's a back, if they try to email me, so they can try that. I'm selling the stuff very cheaply. Again, as soon as I get the money in, I'm stopping that. I could stop it now. I mean, what are we? What's Wednesday today? So I've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 5 days. Well, I've got a stash of eggs in. I love scrambled eggs, but the bread will have to be replaced because bread's only got a 2-day life. But I love scrambled eggs, bit of black pepper, milk and duck eggs as well. Only £1.90 or something for 6 eggs. That's a day's good solid meal. Eggs really fill you up and the protein, and they're good for you. It's a load of bollocks when people put out high cholesterol. No, that's been thrown at. See, it's poor man's protein, and still the bastards trying to deprive us of that. See, it's all corrupt. So it's like, don't buy eggs, buy a nice steak at £7 a fucking whatever it is. Banana eggs are just as good. Yeah, so it's been poo-hooed. There's nothing to do with cholesterol. You get free-range eggs as well. Or you get free-range duck eggs. Yeah, big bastards and lovely big yolk. So I've been living off eggs. Only drink water, but I had to be. I mean, I had to come here to send the stuff. So I can say the numbers. Well, I don't know what else to say. Just that I've got a lot of plans and things to do, but one doesn't want to get too excited. It's good to be positive because your intention's good, but I've also got a backup plan. If this blows out, I'm going to take the President Trump. I've already set. How can I put it? My calling card has been set. I was instrumental in 49 spam merchants working for a company called American Dreams, which had all to do with America. They were based actually in Puerto Rico or something like that, South America. Well-organised institution. And what they did is they sucked people in and got them to talk about what would be their dream experience. Oh, I'd love to get a fishing boat as an example. I want to set up a charity, but it's going to cost billions of pounds. Hence, my price is a bit over the top, but it wasn't for someone who's intending to set up a charity. I was supposedly won on one of these lotteries, 2.5 million pounds, plus, this is the thing, a white Mercedes-Benz automatic. Now, I know that what I'm about to say is true. Certain chapters of Hell's Angels have gone into the debt collecting business. Perfect business for them, really. They can well handle themselves and they just need to show a presence and someone shit in their knickers. You don't lie to a Hell's Angel. So they soon sniff out who this Jake Dot. Is it Jack Dot? Oh, I better look. Oh yeah, he's in for a hard time. I'm putting him well out. Come on, where is he? And it's a unique name. Out of the 49 scam artists that were openly admitted to being part or working through Western Union, he's the only one, so it's very distinct, whose name is like an email address. Those are just John St. Peter or whatever, normal names. So it'd be easy to track. It'd be well known. Except you can't find the fucking name, do you? This is, oh dear. And my gripe is that supposedly now for months, if you signed up for anything, you would get an option. Do you want us to save the password of the computer? Of course, I always click yes. But it ain't worked. Because now I'm being asked for passwords, you see that I haven't put in the book. And I've got. Bear with me, because it's worth sticking this out. So I've got two ends to the book. Doesn't help, man. Stupid book. I ought to burn this on my brain, and I can see how much money he supposedly owes me. But what you then say to the debt collecting people, you come to an agreed percentage that they're paid, whatever percentage of money they get back. I mean, they're not going to get it all back. Who knows they might? You might be one of these idiot rich bastards that's full of toys, jacuzzis, 6 cars, they just lose a lot. Because they put it in an auction, they can't be bothered to sell it properly. Well, that'll do you, and they can also enforce direct debit orders. Well, I reckon it's about $2,000 a week you ought to pay him, because they're going to make him, suffer a bit. And he's, shall we say, a big drug baron or something, there's only 30 or 50,000 pounds. Oh, here we are. It's Peter. For fuck's sake. Peter.black62 at yahoo.com. I've even got the date. This goes back to October the 29th, and I've got messenger messages, if you follow, where I was having discourse with him and where I was challenging things. You know, I wasn't so gullible as perhaps other people, and I did challenge things. But eventually when he said, look, you must send this money by such and such or you'll lose it. I sent it because it is a called Western Union. You know you're sending the money to somebody and you know who that person is, you get their whole address. But what I didn't know is there's no extradition order. If I'm in England, police just won't do anything about it. Anyway, it's peter.black62 at yahoo.com, October the 29th. I don't think there's any other scams we've done. £2.5 million and a Mercedes-Benz white automatic. Now there's more actually. There's that, but this is personal. Some time back I had a fantastic little motorbike which I took to the last Stonehenge where I sang at. Again, I'm guessing. But the thing was, this was a fantastically unique number plate. KAR, which could stand for car, but also karma, like car, KAR, 13, you all know that 13, and Y. So if you see that number plate, depending on my circumstances, I will reward you, but it all depends on my circumstances. Well, I say to you, look, I'm a penniless bum at the moment still. So, yeah, you don't tell me anything, you just said you've seen it and that's it. When I get to a state of where I can offer you a reasonable financial reward for doing that, then we exchange details. You know, where it was. I know it, well, I'm telling you, it was nicked in Leicester. Because that's where I was when it was nicked. Somebody nicked in Leicester, right outside the town hall. It was an organised gang. There's cameras and still the police and want to get him up. Because I put their bloody CTV cameras. Now, had I not been a penniless bum nobody, I'd have got a lawyer involved and they'd be in quite a weird street. Oh, so you've lost the CTV footage. What's the point of you having cameras outside the town hall if they're not on all the time or somehow they can get corrupted? Right? Oh, I've had worse. Outside Elgin Library, it wasn't nicked, but there's these kids defecating, probably the wrong word, throwing white, some kind of white cleaning substance that was thick and nasty, all over my brand new electric bike. And it's a hell of a job to clean this stuff off. So I go into the library, I threaten these little brats first. I had a stick with me, luckily enough, big stick, they shut themselves. Then I went into that, right, can you call the police, please? I've had someone abusing my bike outside and done criminal damage to it. I want them arrested. Police do come, and there's all this umming and ahhing about, we're very sorry, but the CTV isn't up to proper spec, so we can't make a positive ID. You know. But I keep it contained. I didn't go exact. It's another test. But now, oh, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, I suppose if it gets gone fine. The buses get a bit Mickey Mouse. It's a lovely sunny day here. I'm going to call it a day now. Again, if anyone hears anything about that motorbike, greatly appreciate it. You can contact me on Gampa, GHAMPA77 @gmail.com. I won't give my phone number for obvious reasons. But if you email me, then we can speak my phone, or I can speak to you through Messenger. We can video chat for free. Bye-bye, Matty. Well, you haven't got back to, like I say, if Katie does get in touch with you, because she hadn't got in touch with me, she should be telling you tracking numbers, and also give you, if not me, an idea of when the money, well, it's too late now, is going to arrive. Because it will be delivered, that's going to be delivered to my doorstep. The plane isn't an issue. It could be. I'd have to contact Phuket Airport and explain that I won't be able to pick it up immediately because my hotel's not to the 8th. But see what they say, they're not going to damage it or anything. We just have to negotiate a storage price. Or if it's too much, I won't fucking fly up there early. No sweat to me. I'll soon get someone to put us up for a few nights. And the hotel will help me. You go to the actual hotel I booked. Say, look, have you got a room? They say, no, but we can find you one. So, because they all help each other. So it's goodbye for me and it's goodbye for you.